All right, folks. And pardon the occasional cough here, man. It seems my allergies are going insane in this heat. But anyways, it's time for One Man Talking Tuesday. So I got a few things for you. Anyways, I don't believe I've spoke to you guys about this yet since it's happened. If I did, pardon. But the wobble of the front end. It ends up not being the front end, thank God. I was going down the road, heard a bit of a clunk, it seemed. Pardon, these allergies are killing me today. But anyways, the tire, I heard a big clunk, and I didn't know what it was at first. So I'm like, oh, what's this going to cost me now? So ended up, and I'm hearing a clunk, clunk, hitting the firewall, the tire well. And so I figured, you know what? That's got to be a tire. And sure enough, I got to the place I was parking. She didn't, you know, I didn't blow the tire, didn't mess up the rim at all. She made it. Thank God. That's one thing about her. She always seems to make it. And so we got there, realized it was a tire, tread had ripped off of it. And there was a huge bald spot on it as well, which now I realize what the wobble was. So it wasn't the front end, it was from the rear, and it was a rear tire. So I changed the tire. So the good news was no front end problem. It's just a tire, and I have a practically brand new spare. I already have the two new fronts, as you guys know, so now I'm going to get the backs done. But the bad news was I realized how out of freaking shape I am trying to change that dang thing. Holy freaking crap. Man, I was on fire. I was hot. I was sweating. The heart was racing. Dear Lord. Anyways, I got to get back in shape. Also, I'm getting this dang thing over here. I'm going to be getting my editing tool thing soon because I've been doing a lot of stuff on the phone. Basically, everything recently has been on the phone, which is quite limited compared to when I have my computer and I have the full capabilities. So I am going to be getting that soon. And also with everything opening up, she seems to be running great. And with that wobble gone, because it was just a tire, I'm thinking coming up here, I'm going to be getting the back tires done and everything, and which means I'm going to be heading off to some of the places that I've been wanting to do since I've been back in Connecticut. You know. Everything's opening back up, so it's starting to look good to go do some things. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. I've got quite a few stuff I want to end up doing, you know, and filming, you know, some really cool spots. I don't know. Like obviously when the states are opening, there's different stages or phases. Sorry, the different phases. So and also you can be in a certain phase, and these people can open, but they choose not to open. So I got to figure out what is open and how much of it is open. For instance, like Gettysburg, I do want to do Gettysburg, but I'm not going to do Gettysburg if the visiting center is closed, if the museum is closed, and all I can do is see the battlefield. I don't. No, I want to go in. I want to do the whole thing. I've said that before, but anyway, so things will be coming up soon, God willing. Another thing is I wanted to touch base on is recently I've been doing. I put up on the channel a few of the marches I've gone on. And two of them were the Black Lives Matters protest, you know, and the third one that I put on was a Father's Day march, you know, and a Black Lives Matters Father's Day march type thing. And but I do want to touch base on everybody though. But one of the things that I want you guys to know is I go on the marches when they're around here, and I find out something's organized, I'll go out and check it out. The Father's Day thing, I just fell upon. We got lucky, and that I thought it was really cool and positive. But I go on these marches and everything because, as you can see in some of my videos, if you watch some of my videos, especially the most recent ones, you're going to see a lot of my black friends. I have quite a few, actually. You know, I wouldn't want anybody putting their knee on the neck of any of my friends and killing them. Because that was, I mean, you can have your opinions of it, and I don't know how the opinion, besides outright killing a man, can be anything but that. You know, and that's exactly what happened, and it wasn't right. Now, here's where I differ from probably a lot of the people at that march and people who go to those marches is, hey, I'm not a liberal. I'm not a liberal. I'm also not a conservative. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm a moderate independent. And like I said, I go to those marches to support my friends, and you know, to support the fact that this needs to stop. But in my humble opinion, it doesn't need to just stop for black people. It has to stop for people, period. You know, saying there's a whole lot of other police abuse out there that doesn't hit the media, okay? And that's just a fact. I do not support Black Lives Matter. I do not support Antifa. Likewise, I do not support Klan. I do not support skinheads. I don't support any of that stuff on either side. And I am of the humble opinion that Black Lives Matter is a political organization. They have their, you know, their things that they want done. You know, their objectives, and I'm not a part of that, and I don't believe in them. When especially the second march that I put up, a lot of the politics at the end, the people talking and everything, being a moderate and being an independent, yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I think they're smart people, and I think they said some really good positive stuff. I really do, but I don't agree with it all. The politics of it, the vast majority of it, I don't agree with at all. You know, I don't, you know, but the way I look at it, I will show up there as a man, you know, saying we don't have to look eye to eye on politics, but we can look eye to eye as men, you know, and I wanted to touch base on a lot of that stuff, you know, and I'm a Christian man, and you know, I don't believe that you could be a Christian and hate. You know, hate this guy because he's black, hate this guy because he's brown, hate this guy because he's white, hate this guy because he's red. This guy's yellow. You know what I'm saying? If we got any green guys visiting from Mars anytime soon, you know, we can't hate them either. You know, unless they're trying to whack us, and what are we going to do? But anyways, I don't think we can be a true Christian at heart and have hatred. You know, you can't have hatred, period, really, and be a Christian, but we're humans, and I don't care who you are, you're going to have it sooner or later. You're going to feel it towards someone. Usually you have a reason. But anyways, so I don't hate anybody because of their color, you know, or their sexual orientation. I don't hate gay people. Do your thing. Maybe it is a sin. I don't know. But last time I remembered, Jesus died for all sins. And if it is a sin and Jesus doesn't like it, well, then that's going to be between him or her and God. That's not between me and them. That's their business. I don't have any hatred for them either. But also, I have absolutely no support whatsoever of the people going out destroying statues, you know, taking down Columbus, taking down Robert E. Lee, doing this, doing that. They hit the Fighting 54th in Massachusetts. You painted all over that. You know, you're taking down statues of people who were abolitionists. You know, people who taught slaves, helped free slaves. You don't even know what you're doing. You just say, "There's a statue. Take it down." You're stupid, okay? And I can't support stupidity. Um, you can't wreck and destroy another person's culture just to justify your ends. And I support none of that. None of that. The vast majority of the politics at these marches, I do not support. But, you know, as I said before, if two people can't stand eye to eye and agree as men and just be men, but have different politics, well, then I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. But anyways, that's the end of that little rant part. I do not like putting politics on this channel at all, and that will be, God willing, and by all power that I have to stop it, this will be the last political crap you see on here. I mean, I will continue to do stuff like the marches. I know technically the marches are political and the people are talking politics there, but to me, that's news, that's content, and it's something that somebody might come on my channel and see and like and enjoy, and maybe they do agree with the politics that the people are talking with. Maybe they don't, but maybe they're like me and they could be men and watch other things. You know, maybe there's something to learn there. I don't know. But I'm going to continue to do it, whether people like it or not. And I'm going to continue to have my own beliefs, whether people like it or not. And that's just the way it is. Anyways, so that's it of the politics. That's it with the religion. That's it with all that stuff. Now you know all that. You know how I feel about doing the marches, why I do the marches, and why I may not agree with the politics, however. All right. So anyways, as previously mentioned, the wobble's gone. The van's running great-ish. She runs beautiful. And but, you know, the miraculous noise that allegedly the mechanic can't hear, but I can, and pretty much everybody else who gets in my van sooner or later hears, that I still want to figure that out. Besides that, she runs great. Even with the noise, she runs great. So just going to do what I got to do. And bring you guys more content. So there's a bunch of good stuff coming up. Trust me, there's a bunch of good stuff coming up. I just got to find out what isn't open and how much of it is open. But anyways, that's it for One Man Talking Tuesday. And have a good one. But don't forget, always forward to the next adventure. The vlog is down.